Hello guys, welcome to this week's vlog. It's actually Thursday, August 20th. I don't film my vlogs in any particular order, or I don't film every single day. Gizzy's knocking over things on my desk. I'm working at the office today and I just got home. I want to show you the new kitten that came to us and how the kitten came to us. I'll throw a picture up here, but if you guys saw if you're on our Facebook page, you would have seen this poor little baby, and I'm going to introduce you to her. She does not have a name yet, and she is terrified of us. She's starting to get a little bit more used to me. She knows we represent food. She's now not covered in fleas. Her eyes are being treated with antibiotics, and her eyes are doing better. So I'm going to introduce you to her, but I just had some stuff come in from Natasha Denona. She just launched this, I don't know what these are called. I ordered only 2 of them. There were like 4 because they were expensive. They were like $28 a piece. I shouldn't have ordered these. Chromium liquid eyeshadow. So they came in these. They are so tiny, tiny, tiny. They better be dynamic for it was 28 bucks for one of these, and I got 2. And then it looks like she gave a sample from her Camel palette. That middle one, the color Zand. So I got 2 of the chromium shades. I figured I'd swatch them for you. I thought they'd be very much like, it's like a cream shadow like the Stila glitters, but A, they're a whole lot smaller than the Stila glitters, and B, these are a little extra special. They have like a chromium metallic finish, but they also are a duochrome. So I got the colors, Dragonfly, Dragonfly and Ultraviolet. So hang tight, I'm going to swatch them and show you. Don't mind this very unflattering angle I'm at, but this one is the Ultraviolet. This is going to be like so, I don't know how long these are going to last, considering they are so tiny. Look at, you can see the color shifting though, from purple, green, almost a little bronze or yellow or something in there. It's like a trichrome. Oh, that's so pretty though. Okay, Natasha Denona, maybe it's worth it. And then this one is the Dragonfly one. Oh, look at that. I put a little too much on. A lot came off. Oh my God, I could do this all day. Just look at the colors popping in. So you've got purple or fuchsia, and here you've got a beautiful, like, this one looks like a sunset with yellow and orange. Oh my gosh, these are so fun. Ooh, they dry quick. They dry quick. So you're gonna need to get those babies on your eye. This one's already, I just did it and it's already drying, so. Guys, these are going to be fun on the eyes. I'll probably do these in a get ready with me, or at least do something on Instagram with it. So, oh, I love it. Okay, so that was my very expensive purchase that I never should have made. And I actually thought they were going to be larger. Let's go upstairs. Let's go see the new kitty. All right, guys, she's really, really hard to hold on to. Her eyes look so much better. She was just laying in a pile of litter. She got splashed all of her litter out of her litter box, and she was like sleeping in the litter. She was also covered in fleas. You smell like poop. But you can see her eyes are still not doing great, but much better than when Robert found her. So they're starting to heal, but she's got a long way to go. She's more feral than any of the kittens that we have because she's older. She's very, very scared. See, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Oh, sorry. There we go. Look at that. So I'm trying to earn her trust. She knows we mean food. She likes being rubbed, but she's scared. So if you guys think of any names for her, let me know. We got to try to get her healthy, and then we'll adopt her out. He's looking a little rough. He wants to get down. He looks like an alley cat. You look like a rough little alley cat, but you're probably going to be beautiful after you heal, huh, baby? Okay, this took forever to get in, but it was the garden variety, and I just first want to show you guys the packaging because it's stunning. So here is the palette, and it's got beautiful, gorgeous succulents all over it. I'll link this below too. This is just the outer packaging. It's so beautiful. I'm going to open everything up for you too and then show you the inside. This is a blush color that I chose. I don't know which one it is. We'll show you when we get inside because I don't remember. And then I got 3 of their Jellymych eyeshadows. So look how beautiful. Again, the actual packaging is so pretty, but then they have a succulent printed on the top, but you can kind of see the color, and this one's like shifts like a lime green. This one is a pretty like orangey color. And then there was one more, and I wanted all 4, but one was sold out. The favorite one I wanted was sold out. So I'm going to swatch all these guys for you later too, but I wanted to show it to you. And I'm going to open them up and show you like the palette and, you know, just get a better look at these guys for you. Okay, so here is the actual palette. It matches the outer cover, but it's all like raised. It's so pretty. And then even the back is raised, and then you have 2 of the shades. I don't think it makes, I think it's just doesn't mean anything, but 2 of the shades are like little flowers here, or 3. Here's another one right here. So the color story is gorgeous, and I think for fall this is going to be really beautiful. Look at these jewel tones. Oops, it's magnetic and it's closing on me, but look. So you've got your burgundies, you've got a row of purple, you've got peach, you've got like an orange and a russet, you've got like gold. I mean, these are beautiful. This shade right here, whatever it's called, it's not focusing. Third Eye, this one. Ugh, so beautiful. Same thing with this one here. This one's called Synergy. I really, really like some of these shades. So I'm excited to play with this and see what we think. And this blush is called Whole 9 Yards, and it's in this beautiful sage green. Again, it's got the succulent. It's got a mirror. Oh, sorry guys, there we go. It's got a mirror, so this is a great one to like take with you. But look at, it's imprinted with the same succulent. And it's pink, and I think it has, it's hard to see. You're not gonna be able to really see it in my light right here, but it's got like flecks of gold in it, so I think it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. So I think that's gonna be really pretty. I also think that might be a really great like purse one. Okay, here's what the little, it's got a little succulent on the Jellymych. I was trying to see if I could. I'm not going to swatch these now and open all of these because, hold on, because they make a mess. But here is this one. And these are like Jelly Pop shadow, goes on your eye, and they dry down and they last all day, and they're wonderful. I have a lot of them, and they do dry out if you don't use them. So you do want to keep these little caps on them and use them if you're going to buy them. But I do have a way to show you guys how to get them, you know, so you can use them again if they've dried out on you, so you don't have to, so you don't have to throw them out. So I'll share that at some point too. So I'm gonna put these back on, and I gotta get in the shower, guys. I'll see you guys back here in a little bit when I'm all put back together. Okay, so I showed you the Colourpop stuff that I got, and I wanted to show you the eye look I did today. Just something kind of simple, kind of like a little like green, it's almost like a green duochrome with some peach tones in it. And I did go in on the bottom with brown. I am heading over to Lowe's. I've got to pick up 1 more gallon of paint for Kenzie's room so we can finish her room up. And I have to, oh, well, I don't have to, but I want to look at the flowers. I need some staking things. I have a dahlia that's needs to be staked and some tomato plants. So last time I was there, they didn't have anything. And last time I was there, the garden was so sad. I may buy a pot and do like a couple of plants if they have them, and do like a arrangement for the front deck, since some of my flowers are getting kind of like, they're getting kind of tired that are in those that are in the pots. So I think I might, or maybe I'll just switch the pots up and move the stuff. If you know, if it'll stay into the garden, I can plant it there. Maybe it'll be happier in the actual soil, and I'll just plant up a new container. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I think I'm gonna stop at Starbucks and get a coffee. I could make coffee here, and I probably should do that, but I think I already have money on my card. So I may just get a Starbucks because I'm tired today. I was up all nights with the cat. Then I'm gonna come home and feed the cats, clean the house up a little, and I've got to film my Nordstrom haul for you guys. So, oh, and I'm wearing today, so this is an old pearl necklace that I had gotten when I used to be a rep for Vantel Pearls. But remember this cute little top? I can't remember, was this a Stitch Fix? I think this was from Stitch Fix. It has little ties on the side, and I have no idea where I got the little cardigan, and then I just have a little pair of distressed jeans on, but I did curl my hair. And then the earrings are from Park Lane. They were from the Park Lane Sparkle Box, which if you're interested in that, I'll link it below. All right, off to the garden center. See you in a bit.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared.
Beautiful.
Take my hand together, we'll make a stand.
Hey guys, okay, so I got some gorgeous flowers. I'll show you as soon as I stop at the house. There was just some beautiful colors for fall popping in, and some mums and things. There's one mum in an arrangement that I got, but I didn't really get any mums right yet. And all of the Halloween and the fall harvest stuff is coming out. You probably saw that beautiful butterfly on the butterfly bush. Those butterfly bushes usually do really well. I had one that got massive years and years ago, but I tried to grow one here at the house we're at, and it died. Actually, I've tried to grow two, and both died. So maybe our soil needs some work. It's my guess. Anyway, I am in line at Starbucks. I just finished watching some YouTube videos, and it's a big long line, so I'm kind of waiting for my drink. I just got a venti skinny vanilla latte, and well, I'm getting it as soon as I can get through. So I was just watching my friend Favor do her Stitch Fix. We got the same top, which is really cool. And then when I get home, I'll show you guys all the beautiful flowers. And then I picked up 2 pillows for the patio that were like 50% off over at Lowe's. And I got the paint to finish off my daughter's bedroom this weekend. So we'll show you a reveal of her bedroom as soon as it's finished. I mean, we still need to do curtains and some other things, and she's got to set it up, but we'll at least give you a little bit of a tour of where we're at so far. And she's got so much stuff she's got to try to fit in this smaller room now, so it's been a little bit of a struggle for her. I'm so glad to be in the air conditioning. It's been cooling down. It's been like raining, and we're in the like 70s to 80s. It's 78 degrees right now, which is way better than the 100 degrees we had the last month. We had so much rain though for August. We've hardly have any sun. I think that's why a couple of my seeds didn't bloom. I think they rotted from too much moisture, and it's so muggy outside. I was melting out there, so I'm glad to be in my air conditioning. I don't think we're getting sun today. You can kind of see it's just sort of dismal. And I've been talking to you guys for almost 2 minutes, and there is no movement in our line here at Starbucks. Annoying. Anyway, I'll see you guys back at. Alright guys, so these are the pillows. There were 2 of them, and they were super cheap. They're going to go on the back deck just to add a little pop of color, and I like the coral in them. I got 2 coleus here. I'll show you guys, I'll tell you the types of them either, but I got this bright, almost neon green, yellowy one. It looks like it's got a little orange in it too. And then this purple one, which is like the edges are dipped in green. I got 2 little, these are going in a little container in the house. It's my coffee. But 2 little succulents, which I killed the last succulents I had, so we'll see if I can keep them alive. I also killed another flower, that one of them that came in my plant subscription box. I killed it, not on purpose, but it died. This is going to come out with one of the containers. It's some ivy, and I might plant some on the side of the house just to see if it'll take. I don't know if this is considered a perennial or not here. So, and then this this is all one plant. It's like a refill that you just actually, and it, look, it's got the ornamental cabbage in there with the purple. Everything is gorgeous on this. That you just basically put right in a pot. And then of course I got the paint for my daughter. So I'm gonna look at all that beautifulness. I'm gonna go ahead and get this in. Okay, so I switched my wax this morning. There's lemon verbena and coconut lime in there. This is my fragrance flower, which you can see it was filled with oil and it's almost done. This flower sucked up all of the oil and I just colored the tips of it with markers and it came out gorgeous. I have an air plant in here which is actually sitting in a little water because it looked like it needed it. And then the little succulent I bought I just put in this container and that has soil in it. So this is no sale, this because it's an air plant. And this one has soil in it and I just watered it. But I do know you're supposed to let the succulents pretty much dry out before you water it. So yeah, so I thought those were really cute. We'll see. We'll see how this does here. I don't like the cord showing here, and I do have like something that looks like a wooden birch like circle that you can set that on. I am going to see if I can set that up if there's going to be room. It sticks out a little, so it might push these off, so I might not be able to do it. We might just have to deal with the, cord. I don't know. But anyway, that's looking.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy.
Hey guys, so first of all, I want to say a massive thank you. So the other day, yesterday as a matter of fact, I started a GoFundMe for the kittens that we have. We currently have 4 here. One is adopted but will be with us. We'll be fostering him for a while until my parents can get down here. It's going to be their cat. It's going to be my mom's cat. And I set it up. I didn't really know how much I should make the fundraiser for. I figured there's 4 cats, they each need vet care. We've gotten them pretty far. The rescues helped me out a little bit with some deworming medication. I had some flea medication. And also the rescue helped me with a little bit of antibiotics. But the cats still have a couple different issues going on. A couple of them that need a little bit more care than what I'm able to provide, and financially didn't have the money. So I set them up for about $100 for each cat. So I set it up for $400. We hit our goal of 400. In fact, we hit, I think, 440. And one of you made a very generous donation, and I just want to give you guys the biggest hug. I wish every one of you that has helped me, or even if you've just prayed and, for these kittens to get well and supported us in that way, or if you financially supported us, I wish I was in front of you guys that I could just give you a big hug and thank you. And I'm going to continue to show you guys the kittens and their progress and how they're doing. And if we have, I'm going to keep I decided, because we hit our goal, I could close, I've only had it up one day. I mean, I was in tears at 3 o'clock in the morning because I was just like, see, I'm getting upset, not upset, I'm just getting emotional. I was just so overwhelmed with the love and support for these animals that all of you have had in helping us with them. But Robert just called me, and there's a dead kitten on the way here. And he got a phone call that there was a cat that was barely alive, and when he got there it was dead. So I wish we could help them all, so he's bringing the baby here, and we're going to give it a name and a proper burial. It's the only thing we can do. And mail's here. Hold on. I had to come in the house. There are bugs out there eating me alive because it's been rainy, so it's all humid. But anyway, he's on the way here with that baby kitten, and we're going to bury it. But I decided to leave the fundraiser open for a little while longer because there's still about Well, I knew there was about 10 more cats in the alley, and we're going to work towards trying one at a time to get them fixed. And there's a couple with some serious health issues that we haven't been able to catch yet. There's one that is like still a kitten. Here's Arrow. She's such a good mama. She's like very good with all of the cats we bring in the house. She's the one that wants to be their mom. Not Gizzy. Gizzy's like a crazy cat. She'll lick him one minute and smack him the next, and hiss. But so we're gonna try to work with the Richmond Animal League and see if we can do a trap and release program and get them fixed, and then release the older cats that are just too feral, where you can't adopt out. Release them back into their community to live the rest of their life out. Any of the kittens that we can catch, we're gonna try to find homes for, and we'll get them fixed. And there's a couple out there, like Robert said, that there's one that has the tails all red. There's no hair on its tail. It's blood red. We need to get that one, and we need to take care of that one and see if we can save that one's tail and get him well, him or her well. That's just a kitten out there. And then this little baby, he just found the rest of its litter, and there's 3 other siblings that are alive out there that are infant newborns nursing. You know, you don't move them when they're that little. You let mama take care of them. That are going to die without mama's milk. So even if we bottle fed them every 2 hours, they're probably going to die if they're moved away from their mom at this point. So that's about at least 13 cats out there that we know of, and some of them really need some help. So the little kittens, we'll see if we can worry about, try to get them adopted out. So I'm going to leave the fundraiser up, and I'm going to put that in the link below in the description box if any of you would like to donate to it. Please don't feel obligated in any way, but if you would like to help, I'm going to put the fundraiser there. I have a Facebook group page called Southern Yankee, which I posted the fundraiser in as well, and if you donate, I'm posting a picture and a story about one of the kittens that you are helping. So you can see all their cute little photos, and you'll get new photos every day for anybody who donates. If you donate more than one time, there'll be different photos, and you'll be helping those cats, and I'll be sharing where the money's going and how you're helping them. And as we get these 4 helped and adopted, we'll take any leftover money that we have towards getting that community under control. What really hurts me about, I think, this little baby, aside from the fact that it died, is that it died painfully. It died in a horrible way alone, and it's because people aren't spaying and neutering their animals. We have 6 animals of our own in our home. Every one of them is fixed, and every one of them has their rabies and their vaccines and shots. And now I got 4 more in our house that need care. So I have 10 animals currently in my house that I'm trying to take care of. It's expensive. I realized I'm spending hundreds of dollars a week on cat food and dog food and medicines for the animals, and meanwhile we have no food in our house for me and Robert. That's what we were just discussing, like our funds are just running out. We're feeding them at the expense of us, and caring for them at the expense of us. And so it was at the point where I just needed help. So if you can donate, I would greatly appreciate it. Definitely join our Southern Yankee Facebook group page. And if you don't want to join the page, but you would just like to donate, then the link will be below for you to do so. So I just wanted to pop in, and while it was on my mind, because he just called me about the kitten. That's really the hard part. We're not rescuers. We're just people. We're just trying to make a difference somewhere, and more people need to do that. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys all in a little bit. This one knows that I'm upset. This is why this cat is very intuitive, and she's trying to make me feel better. So cats are wonderful, magical creatures, aren't you, baby? So I'll see you guys all in a little bit. Hey guys, we found this precious little baby. He didn't make it. He actually is so little, his umbilical cord's still attached, his eyes aren't open, his little ears aren't open. I'm gonna name him Zinnia. I don't know if he's a boy or a girl, but his name is Zinnia. We're gonna bury him and give him a proper burial. This is exactly why people need to spay and neuter. This poor pumpkin died out in the heat without any love, and it was a senseless death, an absolutely senseless death. So least we can do is give them the respect of a proper burial. But spay and neuter your cats. Look, friends, this is a pumpkin plant. This is the Jack B. Little. There's another one here. This one doesn't look as good. But yeah, they're coming in. Now we got a lot of, I don't know if these are supposed to be fairly quick. We'll see how they do. Maybe they would have been better if they were in direct light. I just like stuck random seeds in there. The garden's not looking fabulous. Is there a flower on this? Look at that. I didn't know these flowered. There's a little purple flower on it. These polka dot plants just totally took over. The red one here, it's beautiful, but it just didn't fill in. It's really struggled. It's like long and spindly. All of these were from the same pot, and this just completely, which is what I wanted it to do. This is a lilac bush, and I wanted it to just like fill in this space, and it did with the white and green's beautiful, and the pink and green is gorgeous. And yeah, it's got like a little flower growing on it. So I guess these little stalks are gonna get more flowers. Interesting. And we've got back here, I don't know if you're supposed to cut these or not. So this is an aging, I don't know if that's a panicle or whatever, but it's beautiful. It's got the green on the bottom and now like the more pinky purple hue. This is like an aging bloom. And then look at this bright green, guys. That means we're getting new growth. I don't know, this is its first year, so I don't know if I'm gonna get any more blooms this year. That is okay. So here it is. This one is a Merit Supreme Hydrangea. I don't even know if it oops, I just dropped it. If it tells me like how to care for this. Oh, no, somebody's here. I can't read this upside down. Moist 2 times a year. All right, I got stuff here, I think, for the garden. All right, this is what came in. This is like a herb bundle. I don't know if they're all individual in here. I hope they are, but it's got a basil seed pack, a mint seed pack, parsley, cilantro, and oregano. So I figured that would be good for like, you know, stews and, why won't you focus? There we go. That would be good for like stews and like salads, and mint for tea, and spaghetti sauces with oregano. I said that wrong. Oregano, cilantro, basil. I think that'd all be good, right? And like I don't know. Robert's always wanted to grow like a little herb garden, so this is for him. I'm gonna get him started, and this is what we're gonna plant. I'll plant these seeds with you guys. I'm waiting. My soil didn't come in though. All right. Also, while we're out here, so I had trimmed up all of this, and it's all flushing and new blooms are coming in, so we're getting another flush of blooms. But look at the monster that the diamond, I think it's like diamond frost something, I don't know. It's like a filler plant, but it took over. It's beautiful and sort of like, I don't know, reminds me of like a fairy garden type of things. Look at this one's in full bloom. Ugh, isn't that beautiful? But they like got huge. They took over like the whole entire pot. And then I picked up this one for the fall. So gorgeous. I put a picture of that on my Instagram. This one died almost back to just one of these, and I was going to throw the whole thing out. I gave it fertilizer. I cut all the dead stuff off, and it refilled up almost the entire pot. So a dead flower on here, but so that's exciting, and it's getting ready. It's getting more buds on it again. And down here, Robert almost killed, actually I think he did, a Jack B. Little pumpkin. He had sprayed it with weed killer not knowing it was in there. And yeah, I tried to save it, but I think it's dead. These little guys I stuck in here. And look, guys, do you see these seeds starting to sprout? Those are mammoth sunflower seeds. I don't know how they're going to do in this tiny pot. I actually planted some down here, and there's some little seedlings coming up. I don't know if they're gonna make it. I think something dug around in there and might have ate them. So we'll see. Also back here, Robert put some, I don't know why he put these back here. They are on a trellisy thing, but these were dollar plants that he got, tomato plants. They're getting huge. Do I see any buds on them? They're not in the sun. So like, here's another one. It's not really in the sun. So I don't see any buds on them. And then there's this little one, because they're behind my roses. Like, I don't know why he put these here. We could have found a better spot for them, but, you know, he's a guy, so. All right, and then I think, I don't know if I showed this in the vlog or not, but this is my new hydrangea. It's called Pinky Winky, and we got our first panicles starting and all these other blooms. I'm just gonna put this in here, give it a good old soak so that it establishes. I don't think this was the best spot for this. So we still need to really clean out this whole flower bed. And I'm gonna cut back and pull out the border because it's just encroaching in. So this is gonna be cut in half and we're gonna de-weed it. But this thing, guys, this is gonna get all the way past up here. It's like a 6 to 8 foot tall thing, and it can be the same 6 to 8 feet wide. So it could end up taking up this entire space. We'll see. But I was just excited because of that, my friends. That makes me happy. These are going to be gorgeous, and they turn from white to cream to pink. They look ombre when they're finished. Hey guys, so today I'm trying this for the first time. TEAMI sent me this. This is their Beauty Butterfly Collagen, which I have not tried. So it says butterfly flower acai berry, and it's a dietary supplement. Just in collagen's good for your skin, hair, and nails to make them stronger, grow more. It says actually that you can add this into a smoothie. So it's marine collagen, sustainably sourced, select grade, exclusively fish scale, made without artificial colors, no GMO, no gluten, dairy, antibiotic, or mercury heavy metals. And Inner Beauty Elixir supports hair, skin, and nails with sustainable okay, so that's what we just said. But where does it tell me the directions? So I'm just going to mix it with my water. All right, mix 1 scoop in either hot or cold beverages for an extra collagen boost. You can also add to water, coffee, tea, juice, smoothies, or you can mix it in your baking. Okay. There's a little bit of a thing for pregnant or nursing moms. Should be careful and talk to your doctor before use. All right, so I have no idea if I'm going to like this in just water, but I got some ice, a cup. We're going to try it. I'll let you know if it's good in just water, if we need to add some like Splenda or something. It probably will need to add something because I think it says like it's meant to be smoothies with collagen. So I think you just add it into a smoothie, but I don't feel like making a smoothie right now, so I'm just going to have water. We'll see how it tastes. All right, so here's what it looks like. It's just like pretty purple color. Got my water. We're going to go ahead and add it. It'd be really easy to maybe add to like some iced tea or something. That might actually be good. So, oh, maybe I shouldn't have put the... Lesson learned, maybe shouldn't have put the ice cubes in until after I got it all mixed and stirred. So, all right, I'm going to get this all stirred up and mixed together, and then I'll come back. It's a beautiful color, and I'll let you know what it tastes like. All right, guys, so I'm going to try this. Don't mind me. I just did like a face mask. So it doesn't really have much of a taste if you just add it to water with ice. I mean, like, you could probably just drink this. There's a little bit of an aftertaste that I don't like. It's very slight though. Like, I could drink this whole thing and be fine, but I would say for sure this will be a whole lot better if we add it to like iced tea or a smoothie. So that's how I'm going to try it next time. But for honestly, if it's going to help my hair, nails, and my skin, I could drink it like this, but it doesn't really have much of a flavor. There's not much of a flavor. It's more of a scent I don't like. That's what it is. It just tastes like water. So there's not really a flavor. It says it's acai berry, but it didn't really have a flavor to me. So it's not going to change the flavor of your smoothie or anything. So in case you guys were wondering about that. So that was kind of what I wanted to find out before I ruined like a bunch of fruit and stuff. But there's not really a flavor to that. So I will try it in the smoothie next, and I'll keep you guys posted on it. I do have a discount for you. I think it's 20% off. I'll put my code below, and I think you spend $29 and you get either 20 or 25% off. So I will put that down below for you so you guys can try out, and that's good for anything. I showed you guys the superfood greens. I really like that. I have the vitamin C, which I might go put on my skin now. Okay guys, I'm gonna do my makeup while I'm talking to you. I actually I think my battery died or something when I was showing you guys the TEAMI stuff. And so anyway, that was the collagen powder for hair, skin, and nails, which will be better in a smoothie for sure. But I also wanted to show you this. I've had this a while, as you can see. This is the TEAMI Repair Oil. It's a tea infused oil, and it's got little like herbs and flowers and things in there. It's really fabulous. But it is so, and I used it already on my skin today. A little bit goes a super long way with this, but it moisturizes and it repairs your skin, inflammation, issues, dryness, whatever you might be dealing with. So highly recommend this if you guys are looking for a good oil. You do not need a lot. If you use too much of this, your skin will not be able to absorb it all and it will sit on the skin. So just remind yourself you don't need a ton of it. But I've already done all my face cream, serums, the oil, all of that. I'm going to use this little sample I got of Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I think I used this once already. And I'm going to go ahead and use it on my wiper, my blender thing, and give you guys some updates while I'm getting my makeup done, and then we will end the vlog. So we got to take Chopper in Monday to the vet, because he chewed holes in his paws, like 2 of them down to like the raw meat. It's disgusting looking. I'll spare that for you, not showing you that. I don't know. He's been licking his paws a lot, so I think maybe he has like allergies. I'm not really sure what he's got going on, but he'd been licking and licking and licking, and then he started chewing. And so I'm thinking maybe it's like an allergy. I mean, we've had Chopper a few years now. He's looking at me, knows I'm talking about him. And we've not had him ever do this before. So this is new. And so they couldn't get him in today. They're only open until noon because it's Saturday. What time is it? About 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. So they couldn't get him in until Monday. So I'm going to, after my meeting, I have to take him over there and get him fixed up and hope it's not expensive. And then let me give you an update on the little kitties. So I posted in some like places for, now I'm using the Pat McGrath Labs concealer. I posted in a couple places on Facebook for like local, like Virginia, like rescues and different places to see if anybody could help us with the kittens, because they were costing us so much money. Like we just spent just a few days ago $70 in cat litter, all cat food, because we have to buy the canned food for the baby cats, and then we have our 4 cats we have to pay for, and cat litter for them. Like we're going through probably 3 or 4 cat litters, and you know how expensive those are a week. And of course our dog food's like, for the dogs, I think one bag's like $30 for the dogs, and it's just like the Purina, but we have to get the big bag because we have big dogs. So it was like $70, and we were like realizing we have no food in the house. We can't even afford to take care of us right now. And I'm using this. I forgot what it was. It came in an Ipsy, and it's like almost gone. But I'm just trying to use it up, and it broke, and it's not in the container anymore. The container broke. So I posted because I really just needed help, and you guys had helped out with the fundraiser for the cats, which I so greatly appreciate. So any money that's still going in there is going to be used to, there's about 10 or 15 other cats in the alley, and we're going to use it to trap them. Robert does have a trap, and we are going to, especially the adult ones, get them all spayed and neutered, and the young ones, see if we can work with the Richmond Animal League, or even this girl that I recently met that's helping me with the 3 baby cats that she took, because she contacted me and said, hey, she works at a vet, she's a vet tech, and she said, I have room, I can take them, I can get them well, I have the means, and I can adopt them out and find homes. So I took her up on that, and I took little Gray. The littlest Gray one was the one that I was seriously having like the hardest time with, because that little buddy kind of got attached to me, and I got attached to him. He literally would sit in his enclosure on top of his basket and cry for me until I picked him up. Now I'm just using the Ofra Start Inspired by Samantha March. Love this, and I'm putting it on first, but I'll probably I usually put it on after my blush, but I kind of want like a lit from within glow today, so I'm doing it backwards. I might have to touch it up a little bit. Look at that. That's nuts. That's insane. And sometimes I use the pink on here and sometimes I use the champagne, but I'm just swirling them today. So anyway, she took the cats, and on the way there, little Gray was crying. He wanted me to pick him up, so I held him in my arms with one hand while I drove 30 minutes to meet with her. And he, like, is such a baby. He like, got up underneath. My hair was down. He climbed up under my hair and just laid there because I think he was scared. But he was with his other two siblings. They all needed vet care. So she's been sending me updates and pictures and things like that to keep me posted on how they're doing. And they all had oxidia, which is a parasite. So they're being treated for that. They all have tapeworms, which lets me know that the one left that I have here has the same thing. Which we're making an appointment when we take Chopper in Monday. We're making an appointment for the little orange cat that's still here. And she said she thought they had like herpes in their eyes or whatever. And I flipped out because it's highly contagious and it's contagious to my other animals here. But then I did some research on it. She like kept acting like it's actually not that big of a deal, you know, and so I did some research on it, and it looks like it's in 90% of all cats. It's like pink eye for cats. Right there, I'm using that color. And they can have flare-ups. They can have flare-ups, and, you know, it's like a little cold. They'll sneeze and all of that, but it doesn't sound like, you know, it's anything really to be super worried about with the cats. They're going to be healthy, and they're going to be able to be adopted out, which is good. So, they got their first shots and antibiotics, and I don't know what and the worm treatment. So the little one here, I have him on amoxicillin. We have the little orange one here still, but he's on amoxicillin, but he has to get dewormed. But the amoxicillin, I think, will take care of the eye issue and the parasite. I guess older cats can deal with the parasite. Horrid. The horror. I just gouged my favorite color with the tip of this thing. That's the extraterrestrial trichrome in here. Anyway, I guess like if you're an adult kitty, you don't really need antibiotics if you, they can kind of deal with some of it. Don't do it again, Terry, what the heck? But the kittens need antibiotics. So we are going to be, I'll rub that underneath too. We're going to make an appointment for this other one here to the vet next week. And like, I'm beyond broke because I am 100% commission in my job. And my job, in case I haven't talked to you guys about it before, is finding other people jobs. Well, there's not a lot of people hiring right now in my space that I work in. I work in packaging, but in the equipment side. And I tried going on to the consumable side, but some of the major like big players on the consumable side had just laid off, like one company laid off like $900 or 900 people. And like, so these companies that did have openings on consumables, because that area is doing really well, they didn't need my help because they had so many people applying directly to their positions. So they absolutely didn't need my help. And I'm going to go in very lightly with this color here, which, do I have this here? I think it's called Extreme Burgundy. This stuff is so pigmented. And then on the equipment side, my salespeople, they can't get into the plants to sell equipment. They're not being allowed in. So, they also aren't hiring salespeople. They're not necessarily letting their sales team go. They're just not hiring. So if they have a Southeast opening, what they're doing instead is just saying to the Northeast guy, hey, can you cover the Southeast until this is over, because they can't go anywhere anyway. It'll just be followed by phone mainly. So what that does is I get a draw. So I have a draw. So the good news is I still get a paycheck every 2 weeks, but it is money that, since it's a draw, I have to pay them back. So if I'm not making placements, all that money that they've paid me for the last 5 months, I owe them back. And thousands of dollars. I'm in such a financial hole. Like, so I'd made a placement yesterday with one of my clients that would bring in about $8,000 in commissions. And that is not even going to touch the amount of money I owe them back. I figured it out. I was doing some math yesterday. I have to do that 3 more times, make 3 more placements to be able to get even any commissions. So I'm like in a massive hole. I'm kind of feeling really panicky about money, like really panicky about it. Everything is due, like our mortgage is due in a couple of days, and I have a check that is $1,000 shy of what it's $100 shy of what I need to pay the mortgage, which Robert will he'll probably have that. But I'm putting a little bit of this hot pink in because I'm wearing pink today. So just a tad. And yeah, so I'm a little bit stressed, to say the least, just a bit. And that's why I needed help with the cats. I mean, it, like, the last couple of boxes I have gotten with clothing, I've sent them all back. I canceled a bunch of my boxes because I just have to. I think I'm going to also be canceling my cable and getting rid of any bills right now that I just don't need. I will continue to do my vlogs. I do have some stuff that I get free if I do like videos, which I'll continue to do those. And then I have a couple companies in clothing that will send me, are giving me free credit to do the videos. So I will keep doing that as well. I might start doing some like styling my own closet videos or something to kind of offset everything. So, all right, I'm going to actually go in with this extraterrestrial on the inside because it's got a little green and pink shift. Let's see what happens. Normally I do a lighter color here. It's going to pull green. I'm going to do it just right there. I'm going to pull you in. You pretty ladies, you come in. I should have done that in the beginning when I started. Oh, look at that. Is either makeup or I didn't get foundation. I think that's I didn't get foundation spot. I missed it. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. So yeah, so things are tight, but I mean, they could be worse. I at least do get a paycheck, and I know there's people out there. I know because I recruit, and I have so many of them calling me, begging me to help them find a job, that they're in big trouble financially. It's just a really, really, really hard time for so many people. It's horrible right now. We need to open up our country again. We need to get people back to work. This is getting ridiculous. Redonkulous, even. All right, I'm going to take this this is like a topper shade. This is called Astral Pink Moon, is that right? Yep, that's right, Astral Pink Moon, and we're going to put that, it's like a shifty shade. We get in swifty. That was a Rick and Morty reference, if you don't watch that. I only watch that. I would not watch that. I just watch that because Robert watches it. It makes him giggle. He's always laughing. And he doesn't laugh much. He's kind of like a grumpy guy. So it's funny when he laughs because he just finds something so hysterical. And it's nice to see him smile and see him laugh a little bit more. He's just sort of a grumpy dude sometimes. But he missed those cats. He couldn't say, he had a hard time. I asked him, do you want to go with me? He had said goodbye to the cats earlier before he went to work that day, and I said, do you want to go with me just to give the lady the cats? And she's been keeping me in touch and sending pictures of me to the cats. They already look so much better. They look healthier. And he was like, no, I don't want to see him again, because he couldn't, like, he's a big guy, but I think he got a little attached to the kittens too, and he took every night he would take each one after taking care of it, and he'd kiss it on the head before putting it back in its crate. So, and we have like a big pop-up thing that they were in, so it was actually Gizzy's. Gizzy was not happy Gizzy's like, because Gizzy's handicapped, she's like a wild card with the kittens. Like one day she smacks them and she hisses, the next day she wants to be their friend. So you can't like trust her with the kittens, where like my other cats, they just eventually accepted the cats and they were fine. You can't do that with Gizzy. Gizzy is, you never know what she's gonna do. She scratched me yesterday. Look, she popped me right there. She was mad at Mila. Mila and her were like in a fight and I was in the way and she went boom and she like popped me really, really hard. And I don't know if you've ever been scratched hard by a cat, but a cat scratch hurts like a MFer. I mean, it stung so bad. All right, I think that's looking mostly how I want it, but I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this extraterrestrial on my waterline, or on my bottom line as well. I really like that color. It's probably one of the most unique, oops, fallout, one of the most unique colors that I have. Yeah, I knew it was gonna do that. All right, so it just gives it, it's nice because like then I turn my head and you see like a different color. You'll see like a gold, a green, and a rose fuchsia color. I also got, and this was a mistake because I bought these when I got my paycheck and I absolutely should not have bought them. I really shouldn't, especially with what we're going through right now financially, which is a problem I have. I like, oh, I have money, let me spend it. So I did not do our finances when I was married for 22 years. My ex-husband did them. So then I moved out, like got my own place, saved up my money. I did a good job and I saved. I got my money and I bought a house, I bought a car because I needed it. And then I started making money and I just was like, spend. And I really need to start save again, because I actually did have a little bit of a cushion when COVID hit in my savings account, and then it's completely gone. I think there's $400 left in it. It's like, if that, I don't even know if there's that in it. So anyway, a purchase I wasn't supposed to get was these. I got 2 of them from Natasha Denona, and what I found out that was interesting is the tops actually shift to the colors that they are. I think I showed these in the vlog earlier, so I'm not going to swatch them now because I'm pretty sure I swatched them for you guys. I got Dragonfly and Ultraviolet. Now Ultraviolet is very much like the extraterrestrial color. But if you ever want to see these on the eyes, let me know. They are stunning. They are stunning. They're incredible. But they were so small. They're 28 bucks, and this is how little they are. So that was kind of like, I think we should have gotten a bigger value for our money. I absolutely do. So, all right, we're going to define the eyes now and just put a little bit of liner in. I usually do this off camera, but you guys can handle it, right? There's a little bit of that metallic shade, I guess, on my waterline because the color's not taking like it normally does, but there's the difference. So anyway, so that's our update on the cats. So the cats are doing great. She's going to adopt them out. She said normally she's so full with like people that have surrendered their animals. I can't imagine her, like, you gotta not trust people doing a job like that, because you see the scum of the earth. It's like, why get a cat? Why get one or a dog if it's not going to be a lifelong thing? I mean, I get it. Sometimes, sometimes you have like an emergency come up, or your situation changes and there's nothing you can do. But these other people that get them and they just don't want to take care of them, or if you don't have the money because they're expensive. Like us, we do have the money on a normal day. I mean, we're just in a tough spot right now, but it'll get better. I'm not like worried that it's not going to change. It will. It's already starting, like, we're starting to see a little bit more hires again in the industry, so it's already picking up a little. And I did just get 7 new jobs to work on this past week, so I'm gonna be busy. But I just don't understand people. I really just don't understand. And then I'm on this group on Facebook, which I really don't understand, because it's all these people looking for animals and they want to pay breeders for these animals. And most of the purebred animals that you would want to get, because we lost our German Shepherd after 14 years. We went through a German Shepherd rescue. You still have to pay for that animal. You have to get approved. They're very picky on who they'll take. They come and they do like, they check your yard to make sure you have a fenced in yard. They like make sure, I don't know what else they look for. Just they make sure if you have other pets that you have vet records on them and things like that. But like, those are the good people that should have animals. And they check everything out. And we got approved to get a German Shepherd, and then I saw what I thought was a Shepherd mix at the pound, and it was about to, they had posted saying it was about to be euthanized. It's really hard to do this and talk at the same time. I usually do this portion offline as well, but I'm doing it on, I might do eye number 2 off camera. That's the new like flick. I'm just doing a little flick. I'm not doing a big one. I'm gonna do the other one off camera. But anyway, so you can go through a shelter or you can go through a rescue, and Chopper was about to be euthanized. He was a Shepherd mix, or so I thought. So I got him, and he was sick, and he did cost me a lot of money. So that's the thing with the shelter. They got kennel cough. He had heartworm. He was heartworm positive, which is a $1,200 treatment. I think we did get something for spaying neuter through the SPCA. If you have a dog like that, I think or if you find a feral cat, you can go to the SPCA and get a certificate to get a discount, and it's like 50% off or something for the spay and neuter. So that's what we did for all of our feral cats. I think they did that for us. Our vet helped us with the cost of Chopper, because I obviously wasn't prepared for a $1,200 cost for a dog that I basically got free. I think maybe it was $10 to get him out of the pound. I don't even think they charged me. I think they just gave him to me because they knew that I was a good mama, a good animal mama, and they just really wanted him to have a home, because he had been in the shelter 6 months and he was due for euthanization. So you can help you can rescue a dog, and there's so many purebreds in the shelters. And then if you really want a purebred, don't pay for it. Go to a rescue. Get it from a rescue. Those are some of the best dogs you could find. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox. I am going to do my other eye, and then I'll be back. We'll do blush and lipstick and all that jazz. Okay, here's the eyes finished. I used the Mellow Cosmetics Precision Eyeliner on the top line. I really, really like this stuff, and I think I have a code for you guys for Mellow Cosmetics. So if I do, I'll put that below. And then I think this is Marc Jacobs. Yeah, I use the Marc Jacobs mascara. I like this, but it gets clumpy on me and a little bit, and I have to kind of be careful with it. And it also, by the end of the day, flakes off. I would expect that Marc Jacobs wouldn't do that for the cost that you're paying. But anyway, I have this little thing that came, I think, in my Birchbox. It's the Double Date Lip and Cheek Rendezvous from Wander Beauty. This may end up covering up my highlight, so I might have to reapply my highlight, but I really like this color. It's a beautiful, beautiful flush to the cheeks, and I really, really like it. So this is what we're going to use. And I'll come up sometimes a little bit like up here, a little bit on my nose. Anyway, so this is going to be a super long vlog, because this is like a 25-minute get ready with me, because I was talking so much. So it's going to be a long vlog. I'm just going to throw some, I'm going to put a little bit more of this on. I'm going to focus on the pink right here. And then we're going to just throw some lips on and go. I kind of want a lighter pink. Maybe I'll use this. What is this? NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I don't know if that's the right color. Let's see. I think this is too orangey. I don't like that. I don't like it. What else do we have? Hold, please. All right, I'm going to use a Ciate Liquid Velvet. I'm just going to put it over what I just did. I like darker lips. I don't know why. And you know, cat alert. I will do a dark eye and a dark lip like, I don't know, like, I know you're not supposed to do that. Like, you're supposed to do, like, one or the other. And I can't. I can't. All right. I guess that's okay. I'll probably let that dry down and then put a little bit of a gloss over it too, because that's what I do. That is what I do. What is this? A Smashbox. I think this is an eye thing. Oh no, it's a lippy. I have so much lipstick. I have to do a declutter of my lipstick and a declutter of my cardigans. Those are the next 2 declutters that we're gonna do. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I do need to do my hair. I'm gonna make some coffee, find some earrings, which I have lots of them, and I'm gonna sit down and have some coffee and enjoy my Saturday morning. Still, Robert's still sleeping. Well, he's up, but he's watching TV up there. So I'm just gonna relax a little bit. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry this vlog was so long. I hope you didn't mind. It's probably like an hour long. I'll see you guys soon.